Yeah. There we go. Come on. That was awesome.
Okay, you can edit that.
Wow. So how was it? Was it good? I know we'll talk about it in there, but just real quickly.
Yeah, no, it was really good. Yeah.
All right.
So I think I was nervous.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Nervous and all that stuff. But I think all of last week, everyone's like, how you feeling? How you feeling? And I said, because I was quite calm. And a lot of my colleagues, especially before like the week of performance week, I'm just calm and they're like, how come you're not nervous? The kids are going on stage. So that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
And I said, I've done everything that I can right now, and it is what it is. And so
yeah. Once you exhaust yourself,
exactly, yeah.
like what else can you
Exactly. What
really
else can I do? There's nothing else I can do now. Like I had my last lesson last Thursday, and my coach was like, yep, no, that's it. You're all good. And I go, oh, sweet.
The only thing that's left is to eat a panini.
That's right.
Wow.
I am so excited.
That would have been the hardest thing about it. Not eating them paninis.
Oh, yeah. Like not eating anything.
Yeah, or that
Just
too.
eating freaking the air.
What's your go-to panini?
Well, I've only really had one.
Okay, what was it?
It was the Lombardo.
Wow.
But there is a place across the road from me. I've had a couple of theirs.
Okay.
But the first panini that I ever had was in Italy 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you think?
Where was it? On the Amalfi Coast.
Not a bad spot to have you first.
Yeah, not a bad spot, but yeah, it was okay. It was. I mean, like I've never had a panini before, so I thought, yeah, I'll try this one here. But it did break my my dental wire.
Oh, it was hard, the bread?
Yeah,
Bread was too hard.
Yeah, the bread was hard. And so when I came back, my dentist, I went to France last year, and she said no baguettes because my dental wire will break.
Again,
so I didn't
How
have
hard's that? You go to France, you can't have a baguette.
I know.
Yeah,
that's what my
heartbreaking.
sister said. She's like, you've gone all the way to France and you can't even eat a baguette. And I go, I know. So I didn't have a baguette.
Well, you can eat this panini tonight. That's the main
I know,
thing.
yes.
What,
I know.
do you want to build your own, Fran?
Surprise me.
Yeah?
Yeah, surprise me.
Nick's good at surprises.
Yes.
Do you like prosciutto?
Yes. Okay. I like anything.
I gotcha.
I like anything.
I gotcha. I know exactly what I'm going to make. Something fresh. Something to celebrate that you've come off
Yes.
your big diet.
I'm excited.
What was your first meal after comp?
Oh, my first food, I won't say meal.
All right.
It was a cookie from Baked Box Cookies. So shout out to Baked Box.
Baked Box.
They're down here at Orange Grove at the market.
Okay.
And so I had that and a brownie from Tealish Brownies. So Tealish as well.
So you love your sweets.
I love my sweets.
Yeah.
I'm such a, that's my...
Same.
That's my downfall.
Wait till you try the nutrient water.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
Okay.
That's where it's
Excited
at.
to try that.
Wow. And how do they go down? As you imagined, or even better? Like, were you thinking about them?
I was thinking about them the whole time. Baked Box Cookies, they have a special that comes out every month. And these oat and raisins, they brought it out last year, November, and that was the only time I'd seen it. And then she posts up on Instagram September specials, all of this and the oats and raisins, and I'm like, shit! Okay, my competition's like October the 5th, and I go, and she's only open on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm going to totally miss out. So I texted her and I said, on the 27th, I go, can you mark in your calendar, Friday, 27th of September, I'm going to come and pick up 10 oat and raisin cookies, and I'm going to put them in the freezer. And she's like, okay, yep. So that's what she did.
Oh, that's
so I went,
unreal.
So I picked up my 10 cookies and then Tealish Brownies. They're based in Mount Druitt, but about 2 months ago, they opened up a new store in Bankstown, and my comp was at Bankstown Sports Club.
No way.
And so it was just around the corner. It was like, oh my gosh, it was meant to be. So on the Friday when I went to go register, I just went and got my my brownie, and just had it in the fridge. So talk about
What a
delayed
celebration.
gratification.
I know, right?
Yeah, but my food was, we went to Al Asil, Lebanese food.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Did you get fatouche?
I did. I love fattoush.
It's the best.
I love fattoush salad. So I got that and chicken skewers.
Unreal. What a meal.
Well, chicken skewers, one. My diet on this has been plant-based.
Really?
Yeah, so like
Wow.
total plant-based, vegan. I'm not vegan.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd just give this a go, and I did really well on it. I did well on the plant-based.
Did you go completely plant-based for the
Yeah.
comp? Wow.
Complete plant-based. So
That's big.
That is huge. So you back to normality now, or is it you still here and there, drips and drabs?
back to normality, kind of like I was back at the gym Sunday morning because I hadn't trained since. I didn't train on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just to
Really?
Yeah. So because you don't want to inflame the body, whatever, with muscle soreness, DOMS, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just
back
quickly,
at the
that
gym
is
on-
stacked.
That is stacked.
Oh.
I want a shot of the.
Wow, Fran, he's gone all out for you.
I know. I feel so spoiled.
He's a man who pleases. Even though
Because
it's
you've been
fresh over
depleted
here.
of paninis for how long?
I know, you got to go big.
About 3 months.
Yeah, there you go.
4
Wow.
months.
You know what? Let's not waste any
Yum.
time.
Nah, straight
Let's
in.
get into it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another episode of the Flaeva Show here. We've got a very special guest with us, and I'll let Nick do the honors.
Ladies and gentlemen. Did you win?
I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fran. What? I can't even remember the name of the competition.
What
What was the name of the comp? I'll say that.
I'm always a winner. I win at everything. All I do is win.
There
We
go,
have the
no
winner,
matter what.
Fran. The winner, Fran, is here.
Fran, dig into it. What was the name of the competition that you did?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
I was confident.
All I do is win.
If we ever
great
get a world
start,
champ on the show, we'll get Nick to do it. Oh, yeah.
Fran,
It's like a big time boxer.
the undisputed. Yeah, I'll do a proper one for you. Just refresh me the name of the competition and the division that you won in.
So I did Natural Bodybuilding Australia.
And
NBA.
what was the division?
And so I did sports model, and I entered sports model category, and I entered 3 divisions, and I placed in all of them.
Hang on a second.
That's fantastic.
Hang on a second.
That's unbelievable.
I'm gonna do this properly. I want to do this properly.
Do you
for
remember
Fran.
what Fran said? Because you've got a memory loss.
My memory is really bad, Fran. It's like
Anything can be better than the first one I've just...
Okay.
Fran.
the NBA, which is the Natural Bodybuilding.
Of Australia, not basketball.
Natural Bodybuilding Australia.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we should have done this before we started filming, but we're here.
Oh, no, I've forgotten everything. That's my problem. My brain's really, really bad, Fran. And what was your division?
Sports model.
Sports model.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, to our right, we have the NBA Natural Bodybuilding Australia Sports Model Division Elite Undisputed Champion, Fran.
Thank you.
That was better.
That was fantastic.
Just
Thank you.
cut like to that.
No,
That's
let's
what-
keep the other one.
It's going to be so good to watch back and just hear Fran.
The winner.
I forgot.
Winner.
The winner.
Thank God it's not a loser.
Oh, well, thank
Yeah.
God. Thank God.
I mean,
We knew you were going to win, Fran.
Thanks.
We knew. I knew.
Thank you.
I knew.
well, I'm glad you redeemed it. Look,
Thank you.
he made you a great panini. Let's segue to that.
Yes.
So,
So, Fran, this is off our menu. So I made you a caprese, which has got basil pesto, rocket, fresh tomato, buffalo mozzarella, but then I topped it off with some prosciutto for you.
Oh, yum. Lovely.
Are you okay to eat on camera, friend?
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
All right. You've got napkins there that...
I've got to work on a way to grab these plates. I struggle every
Yeah.
week.
So we've got napkins there for you. Feel free to bite
I'll have
in.
a napkin.
Yep. So the winner, Fran, here is about to take her first bite.
I'm sure the actual prize was a lot better than my panini, but I hope
Well,
you
we'll
enjoyed
see.
it anyway.
Okay.
It does look stacked.
I
Like
know.
it's next level.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
All right, you got this. Nice ASMR. That was a great bite.
Yum.
Yeah.
Good. You can hear the bites after as well, which
Yeah,
is good.
that's
You don't
good.
always get that.
I'm going to take another bite.
Yeah, you take as
Do
many
what
as
you
you
got to
want.
do.
Just look at the aircon remote.
Whoops. Oh, well.
I feel like it's too hot for a jumper.
You always take it off.
I can. But we've already done our posing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean?
So if you look out on Instagram, we'll have our posing photo. We've got a quick demo from Fran on it. So it does look... Nick looks really good. Fran looks really, really
I'll
good.
be the next
Nick
undisputed.
looks really good. You'll be the winner, Nick.
The winner,
That's what
Nick.
you will be.
Hey, all I do is win.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Fran, feel free to take a bite of that panino. And actually, you had one of Nick's before today. Mm-hmm. And how does this one rate? Do you remember the taste of that first one, or?
Oh, I like this one better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
this
does
one-
look good.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you diet, ladies and
really-
gentlemen.
yes.
Everything tastes a lot better.
Oh, 100%.
Well, we will get into it, Fran. We will get into the bodybuilding that you were doing, because Fran was like, she was so keen to come on, but she had this date in mind because it was after the competition and she couldn't eat the panino during it. And that's called discipline, because I wouldn't be able to survive. His sandwiches are too good. Like, if I was to go on a diet, I'd have to have a cheat meal of your sandwich, I think.
I don't even think I could ever diet.
No?
Again, no, I'm done.
One and done?
I've done a few, but I'm done now. That's it. I just like eating too much.
We just need to get him to say it on camera, Fran, that he's doing it, and he'll be held accountable.
I know.
I know I should. Maybe you can convince me by the end of the podcast, Fred, to get back into shape.
Okay. I'll
Done.
do that.
Done.
All right. We'll see at the end if you are.
If we're going.
I mean, after that introduction he gave you, he deserves a bit of pain.
Yes, this is true.
Oh no, I just
You've
forgot
gotta be
all
like
the everything.
that.
I
Come
forgot
on,
the
man.
name of it all.
I know. Like, I've only been in here, like, what? Nearly.
I know, she's
since
told me
the
so many
beginning.
times.
I've
I'm like,
told
oh my
you
God,
so
I've
many
forgotten.
times.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Like, even the countdown.
I'm useless. Oh, I knew the competition was coming up.
Yeah.
I knew that. I knew
But
that.
he just forgot what competition I was
I
doing.
forgot.
He
yeah.
forgot everything.
I forgot the division, what the name of the division was, and the name of the actual association. Pretty much is everything about.
So everything you needed to know.
I remembered the winner.
Yeah. Yes.
He remembered you
The
won.
yes. The
Okay.
most important thing.
That's
right.
true. That is true. All right, Fran, we're going to kick it off on the show with the first four. So there's four quick fire questions. Okay, so take your time with them. There's no time limit at all. First one is last song you listened to.
It was a DJ mix.
Okay.
And what was the song? Young, Free and Single.
Young, Free and
You
Single.
know that song?
I don't think I do. Is that You're Free?
No. If you're doing nothing this weekend, give me a call. 'Cause if we can hook up, baby, please let me know. Well, I'm young, free and single. I just want to mingle. It's an old school one. So what happens is this DJ mix, it's a guy from New Zealand. He just mixes a whole heap of everything, like R&B, hip hop, and then he goes to like old school. Like he'll just throw in something old school.
Yeah, right.
there.
Well, you
Yeah.
sung that beautifully, but I can't
Oh
remember.
no, good pipes.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I try.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
You do a duet together. He's got good pipes too, actually.
I try. But I get shy. Okay.
Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know. I've seen some of your singers on here, so hopefully I pass.
Yeah, you're up there. Don't worry.
No, you're up there.
Right, who's sung on here?
Ryan.
Ryan Light was...
Alyssa,
Oh, Alyssa did sing. Your brother.
my brother. Jorge?
Jorge was singing.
Jorge, we've done singing with Jorge.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and now we've got Fran.
Now
We've got the
Fran.
winner, Fran, singing on the podcast.
Yes.
So it's good stuff. All
Give
right,
us your W's.
you got a W on your Fran. Yeah,
West side.
West Side W.
Side.
There you go.
Winners.
All right. So young Freen single in a DJ mix, and you do love your 90s R&B, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll get into it a bit later. What did you struggle with today?
Not eating.
You're still not eating.
No, I mean like waiting to like because
Oh,
I wanted to save my
Your
my
appetite?
for
Yeah, yeah.
this. Yeah.
Oh, that's why you didn't eat.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
Oh,
eat. So I
Fran.
could eat this. I mean, like it was 5 hours ago.
That's a long time.
That's
a long
I
time.
know. I mean, considering I eat early because I go to bed early, so yeah.
I know we're in scary hours here for you, aren't we?
Yes.
Same.
Yeah.
We have to have coffee for this episode.
Yes. Just so I can
We're
stay
fueled
awake and
now.
not
We're
snooze.
fueled.
Are you a early bedtimer?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I go to sleep with my daughter most nights. So it's like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. What a great bedtime.
The best.
When's yours?
7:30.
That's what
That's
time do you get up?
2:30.
Really?
Oh, that's why you go to bed
Yeah.
at 7:30.
Yeah.
And is that your workout time in the morning?
Yeah, it's my workout time because, the gym that I go to, it starts getting busy at 4 a.m. So I have to get
4 a.m.
Yes, like I have to get there at 3:30 just so I can get my machines, because 4 a.m. comes and then people are there and I'm like, yeah, nah.
Are we allowed to name the gym?
Yeah, it's one playground
Where's that?
in Marrickville.
Time Playground.
One.
Oh, one
playground.
playground.
So they used to be fitness playground.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. At 4, it's getting busy.
Well, there are people there at 4 a.m. and I'm like, oh, no, I can't do it. I need that machine. Like, I kind of observe. I kind of know what everyone does like at
Yeah.
the gym. So I kind of know, okay, if that person's got leg day on Wednesday and they need that machine and I need it at the same time, I have to get there earlier. I have to
That's
get there-
observant.
I have to get there before them so I can use that machine and just have no breaks, whatever, because I could be on that machine, like the Smith machine. There's only one. I could be on that machine for the whole workout to do everything that I need to do. So I get there before.
Yeah,
Nothing's
nice.
getting
Before
past
they do.
Fran.
I
Yeah,
know.
no.
You know
She
the,
knows where you are.
know the rules.
Boss queen.
What's-
Boss queen.
Yeah,
What's
that's
your
right.
reputation at this gym?
My reputation? I'll say hello to people, like just hi, but then I'm like, okay, no chit chat, no whatever.
Yeah.
And then after my workout, then I might have a chat. I'll annoy everyone else during their
Yeah,
workout.
yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
like,
But you're there to do what you got to do. I like
That's
that.
right.
Don't talk to me when I'm training, but when I'm done and you're still training, I'll come talk to you and
Yeah.
I'll annoy you then.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
But you kind of can tell, like, the ones who are just kind of there to just not really,
Yeah.
you can tell they don't mind having a bit of a chit chat. Yeah.
All right. This is off the first 4, but I want to ask you, what's your pet peeve at the gym? I'll share mine too after yours, or I can go first.
Pet peeve. When people save machines
Yeah.
and then they go off and they do something else on a different machine and that machine's just been there for the last, 5 minutes or something. And I'm like, I could have done my sets in that 5 minutes if
Yeah.
they didn't save that machine. That is like my, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Mine's when they don't put weights back.
Oh,
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Like they use the bench press and they still keep the weights on and leave with it. I'm like, are you serious? Put your bloody weights back,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Doesn't. I
Yeah.
can't stand it.
No, I take all of my weights off. Everything is like clean.
That should be part of your membership.
Yeah.
Like if you sign up to this gym, you need to unrack. Like if you're racking on, you're racking off. Like,
Yeah.
or you can rack off.
There we
Literally.
go. There we go.
Or we'll rack you off. Like, how do you not do it?
I mean,
How,
people are
how do you
just
not do it?
You think they just forget because they're stupid?
But then
No.
you would think, like, what's your habit at home? Like, who puts the dishes away for you?
That's
like,
right.
are you just going to leave your dishes there on the table, like, for someone else to put away? Like,
Yeah, they're
are you just going to
despicable.
leave your towel there on the floor for someone else to pick up?
That's a very
And-
good point, Fran.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
Oh, yeah.
Or you people who leave the weights on, look at yourselves in the mirror.
That's right. Your mother's not there to pick up after you.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a disgrace. It's actually a disgrace. Like it really peed me off a lot.
Listen to me talking shit like I go to the gym.
You went to the gym for.
I used to go to the gym, but
What was
not
your pet
anymore.
peeve?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, the gym.
He's just doing that to save face for what happened at the start of the show.
It was, oh, yeah. No, I actually don't remember. I forget everything, Fred.
That had to be something.
Before you got married?
Yeah, before I had the shop, I was like real into my fitness. Massive.
He was pretty jacked.
He
was running the bay run.
I used to run the bay and then go to the gym and train.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's you would run 7 kilometers and then after all that cardio, you go and lift.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I just had energy. Yeah, the young Nick.
The young Nick.
We're going to get him back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do something.
We'll put you through a boot camp
Yeah, there we go.
next week.
Tonight.
Hey, we're going to discuss this first.
All right. If you're on death row, what's your last meal?
It would have to be my dad's roast lamb.
Yeah?
Dinner, yeah.
What does he spice it with?
Didn't really. He would just cook it with rosemary and like garlic in it. Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah. And
Perfect.
he would have his signature dish was a cauliflower white sauce cheese baked dish, and it was just so tasty. Like he would steam the cauliflower and then use that water to make the white sauce.
Oh, like
Wow.
a bechamel sauce.
Yeah. That's what he would use.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I back
Nice.
that. That's a
Yeah.
great last meal.
I know. I was like, oh. And I haven't had. Well, my dad passed away a couple of years ago, and so
sorry to hear.
it's been a long time since I've had that Sunday roast lamb dinner.
Wow, what a great memory, but like that's
Thank you.
yeah.
It's things like that you remember, though.
Yeah.
The ones that are gone, like a meal always stays in your heart, I say.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right. And last one, 3 people, 1 to dine with, so you break bread with them, 1 to party with, and it's your version of a party. And the last one is 1 to work out with. And they're dead or alive, right, Nick?
Dead or alive,
Yeah,
it doesn't
okay.
matter.
Okay, I have to say to train with, I would have to say The Rock. I have to. He's someone.
Yeah.
He's someone. I mean, like, I'm not someone. I'm Tongan, but close. Same thing.
Yeah.
The Rock, especially with the type of training that I'm doing now with bodybuilding. Before, if you had asked me this question 2-3 years ago, I would have said David Goggins.
Oh, yeah. What a machine.
Yeah, he's just like, he's hectic with all of his running and all of that stuff. But that type of training, I think, would just kill me now. Like all of that HIIT.
Yeah.
I don't
I've got to see who
enjoy
David Goggins is.
I can bring,
Adapt or die.
he's like, have you read his book?
Yeah,
Which one? The first? Or,
both of them.
haven't read the second. How good's the first one?
It's so good. Like this guy just came from his upbringing and how he used to look. That's
Have we spoken about this guy before?
I think he's been mentioned, but never like in depth.
Yeah.
Right.
Unbelievable. He's coming here to Sydney.
Yeah, I saw him last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So
How was it?
It was so good. So good. He was only on for like, I think half an hour. So I sat through the whole conference, the whole day, and then he comes on for the last half an hour.
Oh, okay.
But it was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Very inspirational, very like, just go into beast mode. and just
Yeah, and
train.
he's a Navy SEAL, I just saw.
Yeah, that's right.
The
Hectic.
story of getting to Navy SEAL is incredible.
Yeah, right.
Like, just unbelievable. Like, it just defies all human logic about
I know.
training your muscles and recovery, and it's insane.
He was talking about how he did a workout and he had to do X amount of pull-ups and he didn't finish. He didn't finish it. So he did the whole set and he finished it, like from the beginning.
Where do you find the energy once you've started?
He just went to that. He's all about challenging your mind and breaking beliefs, and like your mind is the biggest factor into controlling what you do physically.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's insane. Like, do you prefer an audiobook now or do you read? Because I've got his book I can give to you.
I'll get the audiobook.
Audiobook?
Yeah,
Okay.
audiobook, and you can times it like times 2,
Yeah,
times
so
3
just-
speed, and just get it through. Like
Yeah, right.
get through it. Real
Unbelievable read.
Yeah.
Especially with that upbringing with his whole father and all
Yeah.
that. Like,
Very traumatic.
yeah.
Very
lot of
traumatic.
demons.
Yeah.
I got to read this.
How's the second book?
The second book's really good as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. I won't give away any.
All right, I need to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You need to get it. Yeah.
All right.
You need to get it. So
Great read.
I'm in.
Great read.
I'm
All
in.
right. So David Goggins in your past, but The Rock right now.
yeah, The Rock right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And what about a person to party with? Your version of it.
Tiffany Haddish.
No idea.
She's a
sorry.
comedian. She's you have to look her up. She's hilarious. She's stand-up comedian, but she's done a couple of movies.
Okay.
And there was one movie, I think it's called
Oh, you know who Tiffany Haddish is?
Girls Night
She's
Out.
done a few movies, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She did the one with
No, I don't know her.
She did the movie with well, I can't remember his name because I forget everybody. Superbad. The guy
Yes.
from Superbad.
Yes.
Seth Rogen?
Is it Seth Rogen? Is that his name?
Jonah Hill?
Jonah Hill.
Yes.
Okay.
Jonah Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's hilarious. She's
Yeah?
She's a hoot. Yeah.
Okay.
So just one of her movies, I think it was called Girls Night Out, years ago. Just funny, stupid, girls being girls being.
Okay. So that'll be a good night.
That's
is
what
that
I'm
what you're
Yeah.
partying
saying?
with then.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then just laughing. I just want to laugh all night. Like, she's hilarious.
You know what? No one's ever said that. Like to party and go out with, to laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're probably
I
the
just
first
wanna
person.
laugh.
Yeah.
If you're laughing, you're having a good time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, your misadventures and all that stuff.
That's
like,
a great point.
You're not a true friend if you're not going to laugh at them when they stack it because something,
Yeah,
they're
you're worried about. Yeah,
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
right.
like, all you can do is just laugh and go, okay, get up. And that because then when you talk about the memories, oh, what about that night when, oh no, I can't remember that because I was so wasted. Well, this is what happened. Like,
Yeah.
and then you just relive all those memories and you just end up laughing.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
Yeah.
We need to have a night out, Nick, with Fran here.
Yeah, I'm
Just
in.
Go and laugh
Yeah,
and
just-
fall
I'm in.
over.
Yeah.
All right. And what about person to dine with? Dead or alive? 1 meal.
My dad.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. My dad. Has to be my dad.
Would it be over your the roast lamb?
Yeah. He would have to cook it, actually.
Okay. Hey.
Too bad.
I know, I'm sorry. He would have to cook, but he'll cook it and then he'll sit down and eat with me and we'll just have a yarn.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
the best.
Just have a
Yeah.
good yarn.
That's the way to do it.
100%. All right. First 4 done. Great
Yeah,
answers.
thank you.
All right. Before we move on, we have 4 cold end dubs in front of us. Which colour's speaking out to you to try first?
Well, actually, your flavour wasn't there again, James.
sorry.
I reckon people just stop ordering them. No more dragon fruit. That's what's happening.
It's pretty popular what I do.
Well, maybe.
I'm going to try the pineapple watermelon because that kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
a tropical drink that we make in Tonga. It's called otai.
Otai.
Yeah, otai.
Does that right? Otai.
Yeah, OTAI.
Oti.
Otai.
Otai.
So what we do is, oh, you want to hear
I want to hear the crack.
okay.
Very good.
Let's just point out that everybody struggles to open that. Fran did not. Fran did not.
All right. DM Fran for a routine.
Yum.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
Have you had
refreshing.
nutrient water before?
No.
No.
How much sugar is in this? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Just don't look at it.
It's no sugar, it's nutrients.
I'm going to get Fran to open up mine. I don't know why you're bothering.
Oh, no, I've got plenty of practice opening these up.
That was a great skull, Nick.
Yeah.
I needed that.
All right. Here we go. You know what? I knew you were going to do that too. I was like, oh. All right, take 2.
They're so refreshing,
They're
aren't
so
they?
good.
It is.
Yeah.
So with this otai, we actually we scrape out the watermelon and the pineapple, put a bit of coconut in it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so good, so refreshing. That's what we have back in the islands, even back here. Even
There we go.
We
Yeah,
need to try it one time. Otai.
yeah.
Otai.
I'll
Okay.
make you some one day.
Wow.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'm in.
great. Is it similar to this?
It's
What?
better.
Better.
Yeah, because you need a fork to eat the fruit with.
Oh,
yeah,
that,
you
yeah, I'm
scrape-
in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah, I'll make some and I'll bring it around to the shop. one
I'm
day.
in.
Is that like for a certain occasion or is it just like every day?
Any day. It's a really good summer drink. Really
Yeah,
good
okay.
summer drink. Yeah, very tropical. So,
Wow. I'm actually keen to try it now. That sounds unreal.
Okay, I'll bring some in. one
Yeah.
day. Yeah, during summer. Yeah,
All right, done.
I'll bring some in before an episode that you do with someone, and then yeah.
Is it like one of those things that you make for your loved ones?
Yeah.
Do you have any loved ones that you'd like to mention tonight?
Oh no.
It can be anybody. But just to help dedicate some love.
Love song dedications with Franny B. This is going out to the one I love. You know who you are.
Who you are.
It's a secret.
Secret.
But we're all winners, baby.
We're all winners.
We're all winners.
Freddie B. Love song dedication.
You got the dedication.
I was just about to do
yeah.
that. You got to do the echo, the fade out echo.
Did you like that?
That was
That was
good.
good.
That was
That was very good. Franny B.
Yeah,
Is that the nickname?
Yeah, Franny B. Well, you know, there's Mel B. So why
Franny
not-
B.
There we go.
Why not Franny B?
There
Why
we
not
go.
indeed?
Yeah.
Why not indeed Franny B?
Yeah,
That's what they're saying.
exactly.
Very, very good. All right. Franny B, let's get into it. We we started speaking about your competition, but let's go in the process of it. How did you decide that you were going to compete in a bodybuilding competition?
Okay, so 9 years ago, I actually wanted to do this 9 years ago.
Wow.
And I had mentioned it to my personal trainer and also my boxing coach. So I had 2 gyms. Mentioned it to them and they said, nah.
Technical difficulty.
God.
So mentioned it to them and they said, nah, it's unhealthy, too skinny, too muscular, lose your cycle, all of that sort of stuff. And that kind of like put me off. And I thought, okay, won't do it. And then over the past 2 years, I've done a lot of online weight loss challenges, health fitness challenges and all that sort of thing. And one of them was actually through a bodybuilder. And I did a couple of her programs and I thought, oh yeah, this seems like something I could do. Like I used to do CrossFit style training, like all of the HIIT and all of that. And that just killed my life after. I can't deal with that. Even boxing as well. Can't deal with the, like, you know, I feel like I'm going to die every single time. But I did enjoy the heavy lifting. Loved it. Loved lifting in the gym. And also just slow, steady rate cardio. And so I thought, okay, that's cool. And then towards the end of last year, I thought, okay, I think I'm going to do this. And then this year, January, wrote it on my vision board. Sports model, like looked into the different federations, the different categories as well. And yeah, wrote it on my vision board. And then I just went to work. And then, yeah, last weekend it happened.
Wow.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my goodness, something like, you know, you have vision boards and you write something on it. And then sometimes, yeah, it's like the New Year's resolution. Go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. That only lasts for 3, 4, 5 weeks. And then February, you're back to, you know, square one. And then, yeah, and then this was just something I had always wanted to do. So, yeah, it was something to, I guess, as well, to help me stay on track with my health. Being Tongan and all of that sort of thing, just I guess any culture, just loving food. But I also didn't want to fall into that stereotype of being the big islander girl. Like, you look at this, you look at the kids, like, the islander kids, they're all big, they're bigger than, for their age, they're, whatnot. And I didn't want to fall into that stereotype, but also looking at my mum's health. And I thought, I don't want to be like her. I don't want to have all of those health issues in like 30, 40 years time. So I just went gung-ho with my training, exercise, and doing bodybuilding just seemed like the next step for me, and absolutely love it. Like, I'm back into now off season training again for next year in July. So I want to compete again in July next year, but in a different category. So yeah,
That's amazing.
It sounds like a good challenge, but why? Explain to me why the trainers prior were telling you that it's not healthy to drop all the weight and stuff. I'm confused by that, because I have heard that in the past before.
I think maybe because back then, like bodybuilding, and I'm still fresh and new at the whole sports and learning about it. But I think there was that stigma with the bodybuilding way back then. Like, when you think of bodybuilding, the first thing that comes to mind is
Arnie.
Yeah, that's right, Arnie. Big muscles, all of that sort of thing. And also with the people getting enhanced, like, steroids and all of that sort of thing. But from what I've learnt just in the last 6 months about bodybuilding, and especially with my research into it, there are different federations. You've got different federations, different categories, and there's a fit for everyone. And so when I went into it, back to the trainers, I think their mind, in their way of thinking was with the whole skinny look.
Oh, of course, yeah.
With the whole, like, you're dropping a lot of weight. Yeah, it's unhealthy. Like, at the end of the day, bodybuilding, yeah, it's unhealthy. You're putting on a lot of weight or you're losing a lot of weight.
Because they get to like 6-7% body fat.
Yes.
And it doesn't look too appealing, but
It's for that one day.
It's there for that one day and for a particular reason.
Yes.
But is it unhealthy to go quite skinny and then to not put all the way back on, but to get back to, 14-15% body fat in a few weeks and then go back down to it in 4 months' time? Or is it just like pressure on the heart trying to get there?
I think when I think of that, I kind of think of, well, it's kind of like yo-yo dieting, right? Like everyone, so to me, like I look at it, well, people yo-yo diet, like you drop weight, you lose a lot of weight, and then you can't maintain it. So then you go back into your old habits of eating normally again, but then, and you hear this all the time, you lose weight, and then if you don't track your food or whatnot, if you're not careful, you put the weight back on, if not more. So that's what's been happening. And then, so I thought, well, what I'm doing, I may as well just channel all of that into bodybuilding. At least I've got an excuse to put weight back on, but at least I know what kind of food I'm taking in. I'm putting weight on because of this. So like with the sports model category, when I looked into this federation, it's a little bit more muscular than your bikini. So bikini, they're like a little in the federation that I went through, not as masculine, not as muscular, not as conditioned, but they're skinny, they're lean. So when I went to go see my posing coach, and I said to her, oh, maybe bikini or sports model. She just took one look at my Tongan legs and she's like, nah, not bikini. She's like, you're sports. And I'm like, oh, but I wanted to wear the heels and the bling bikini and all that stuff. And now I'm still like, I've done half marathons, I've done Tough Mudders, I've done all of that. And again, I'm still going to be wearing sneakers. But it was a good fit. Like for me, it was a good fit. I didn't have to get really skinny to fit into the bikini model criteria.
So what do they look for in particular in your division?
The X frame, and like with sports model, so you're conditioned equally top and bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so X frame. Yeah, that makes sense. So your arms, legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas with the next category that I want to get into for next year, it's called wellness. So the girl's upper body needs to be kind of like a bikini upper body, so not as muscular, but then you're bottom heavy. So
Okay.
yeah, so wellness, they nickname them the big booty girls.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
big booty chicks.
Wow.
Big booty chicks.
And how strict were you with your diet?
I was strict to the like measuring everything, like not a gram over. So yeah.
How do you keep the like discipline? That's like, so you had that in Jan and you were able to maintain that for like 10 months. What made you do that, like mentality wise, that kept you on track?
I think it was, I have to get on stage. Like no one sees the work that you do in the background, like, the background work. And then you're getting on stage to be judged on the package that you have right there and then. And so for me, I thought, this is all new to me. Never have I ever been like up on stage in just like a bikini or whatever, like in front of an audience, in front of judges. And so I thought I need to bring the best game that I can take out there with me onto this stage. And I think that was the discipline, like that was my way of thinking. And I may not have been like, the most conditioned or whatever, like, out of the chicks that were on stage, like there are a few of us up there on stage, but at the end of the day, I was like, this is the best me that I've ever presented or, brought for myself. And I was listening to a podcast the other day and they say, chicks do this for different reasons. They say, it's a me thing. It's something that I want to do for myself. And then they said, but you're up there competing with everyone else. And I thought, you know what? I don't care. The competition is me against me. And if I place, fantastic. If I don't, fantastic. Like, it's all the experience. I'm going out of my comfort zone. People who know me will say, they'll say, oh yeah, Fran's confident, blah, blah, blah. But I was not confident.
Well, you're getting up there in front of, was there a big crowd?
Yeah. There was quite a few people up there. But then at the end of the day, I just thought, you know what, stuff it. I don't care. And as I was saying before, like I was nervous last week, but then because of my performance background, the performer just took over and just got up there and just did her thing. And then
smashed them.
Wow. What a mentality about that. Comparison is the thief of joy. And you just pretty much went, nah, this is me.
Yeah.
And that's, unbelievable.
Yeah. Didn't care about how anyone else looked. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just getting up there. This is what I had always wanted to do. And then if I don't like it, I won't compete again. But if I do like it, I will do it again. And I love it.
And all on a plant-based diet, did you say?
Yes. Plant-based. I know I'm not vegan, everyone. Like, yeah, but
That's insane,
I did it on
though.
plant-based.
That's insane.
So I made my own fake chicken.
How was that?
It was like, I don't care about taste. I'm just like, you know what? I just need to get what I need to get inside of me. And then that's all that matters. So this seitan chicken's made out of gluten flour. And each serving had about 45 grams of protein in it.
And where did you get your diet from? Did you make it yourself or did you have your trainers help you?
Yeah, so online coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
They gave you a whole nutrition plan?
Yep, whole nutrition plan, all the macros, all the calories and everything, including the workouts.
And how long did you do that for?
So it was a 6-month prep. So for the first 3 months, I could, I wasn't as strict with my food.
Mm-hmm.
Just building muscle, eating as much as I could, and then the last 3 months, it was
Time to cut.
Yeah, time to cut. So it would start at like 1,700 calories, and I ended up, and it would drop every 2 weeks, and then the last 2 weeks I was on 1,000 calories
A day?
1,000 a day. I think there's more in this drink. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
That's insane.
What the hell?
But I was actually fine. I actually survived.
Yeah, this isn't like what the hell is in like bad. Like that's just like
That's
crazy.
Yeah, 1,000 calories. Yeah.
And can I say, so you've gone plant-based. I don't know if you know this. When I was in my real fit days, I did the paleo diet. So it's not like the caveman diet. So berries, proteins, meats and stuff like that. And the only form of carbohydrates I sourced myself anyway was potatoes. Not having grains, so just cutting out one thing. So no rice, no bread, obviously. Not having wheat or a grain drove me crazy. Literally drove me crazy. Like I went nuts. But you've cut out.
Oh, I still
You're still eating protein, but like meat.
Yes.
You had rice.
Last week I had rice on my carb loading days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cut it out for 2 months and it sent me crazy. It just felt like there was something missing from my life.
Do you know what kept me full though? I know people say, "Oh, so boring." It was like spinach and broccoli.
Oh,
best.
spinach is
Ooh,
my
spinach
favorite
and
vegetable.
broccoli.
Oh,
Unreal.
it just like it would fill up the majority of my plate, and then I would be so full after that. Like it was.
Were you allowed to eat as much of that as you wanted?
No, it was 250 grams of broccoli, which was pretty much half the plate, and 200 grams of spinach.
Well, cooked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Did you just steam them?
Yeah.
That's heaps.
Yeah, steamed, yeah. So that's
Yeah,
what I was full like at dinner. And that was my dinner, and I with either my seitan or tofu. And that just I was full after that. And I still had a snack after, like I was still able to eat it. Well, in my plan, I still had a snack after that, but I was like, I'm too full. I can't have any more. So
Wow. Where did you find these online coaches? Just Instagram or?
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just search it up?
Yeah, just search. Yeah. So,
Do you want to give him a shout out?
TSB, shout out to you.
Yeah,
There we go.
TSV.
Yeah.
Thanks for the broccoli and spinach.
Yeah, it was
That-
great. And do you know what? When I went back, so this week, I've literally jumped from 1,000 to 1,800 calories because I'm going back into a build phase. And I haven't really tracked my food as yet. Of like, just
You're
see
building.
see how my body's going. But I missed my veggies yesterday. I just had to have like a bowl of spinach and broccoli last night, and
Wow.
it just felt so good.
Yeah.
It felt so good to just eat those greens again. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I love spinach so much.
Didn't really, yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, spinach is
Love
great.
it.
With a bit of lemon and salt and pepper.
We make it in like a soup with potato,
Oh, yum.
bit of olive oil and salt. That's it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's incredible, Fran. Last year, the version of you now compared to last year, completely different, would you say?
Totally different. Like my whole mind, everything that my mentality, just also knowing who I am. Like it's taken me a long time to just kind of figure myself out. We were on the project.
Yes,
last week.
yes, very exciting. Send me
Yeah.
the clip.
Yeah, well,
It's so cool.
Well, the TV show.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
on the
cool.
project. I was on the project last week.
What were you doing?
So the posing school that I go to, shout out the Australian Posing School. They're out in Mascot. So they do posing classes for bodybuilders, because that's one of the things that we've got to do is pose. And so they came out and did a segment on women in bodybuilding and just talking about the whole stigma behind it, the whole masculine look and all of that sort of thing. But it all starts with your why. You need to know your why. Like, why are you doing bodybuilding? Why are you doing this? And this year, it's just been such an amazing experience, especially going through that school. I've met so many women and we all have our different whys. Like we've got our own goal. Like everyone's got their own, there are different categories in bodybuilding. everyone's got their own dream look. Like for me, mine is just like sports model and then wellness. I don't want to get into figure or bodybuilding or fitness. Like, that's not the look that I want. However, there are other women who love that look and they want to be like as, they want to have all the big muscles and all that sort of thing, which is great. And again, at the same time, they've got their own why. For me, we've all got a story to tell, and we've got that one goal. We've got that same goal, which is getting up there on the stage. Like, we've got that same destination. So there were so many of us there that just shared our experiences. One of the girls on the project, one of the feature girls, she came out of a DV, domestic violence relationship, and bodybuilding. Like, she found herself through doing this. There was another girl who has, she was told that she couldn't play sports. She was a preemie baby as well, and couldn't do anything. But then she got up on stage last month and she won her category, like, in bodybuilding. So, yeah, great story. So look it up.
Yeah.
Bodybuilding, the project, last week's episode.
And look out for someone in pink.
Yes, look out for someone in pink as well.
Have you got this clip, James?
Yeah, friends sent it.
You got to send it to me after. I want to see. Yeah. But you've just given me my I think Franny has just given me my why I need a. I never thought about that. Like, you just want to get it. You just want to get into shape naturally. Like, everyone wants to be in shape.
Yeah.
But the why?
Well, that's what keeps you motivated.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like no purpose, so you're not driven.
Yeah.
I think I know my why.
Do you want to share it, or do you want to keep it?
Yeah, I think I just got to do it for my kids.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Because you want to live a long life.
Not just that. You want to show them discipline.
Yeah, and one of the mums, she said that she wants to, she's in her 40s and she just wanted to show her kids you can do anything at any age. And that's her why.
I'm not looking in that lens and...
You do it, mate.
Doing it?
You do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fran has now inspired me. And what am I doing here? I'm being held accountable for, right?
Well, okay. Well, wait. What do you want to do?
I got to get back into shape.
Okay. What does that look like, though? Is it a target weight?
Nah, it's not a weight. It's just the feeling, I think.
Yeah.
It's got to be noticeable from the eye.
All right. But like, I'm trying to make it not so like subjective. Like, it could be your own interpretation. Like,
no, I need to get my arms back. I need to sweat again. Because I don't, like, everyone says, oh, you're on your feet all day working, but you're not sweating.
All right. Okay.
So that's what I need. I need you all to tell me, Nick, you can stop now.
Okay.
I think that's good.
Do you have a date in mind of when you want to do this?
Oh, we should start yesterday.
Yeah. No, like
when I should finish.
Like, yeah, try and set a date so you're working towards it.
We should run before the end of the year.
How far do you want to run?
That's 2 months.
Wait, do you want to run as in run, or do you just want to be where people?
Oh no, bro, you know I can't run.
You could.
Nah, my legs gone.
So just start with walking, fast walk.
I can fast walk.
Yeah, fast walk, power walk. Get your heart rate up.
We'll just do a before and after shot, and so we'll take the before shot, and then I have to be held accountable for after. And if nothing's happened, then they'll be like, "Oh, Nick, did you shave your chest?"
No, not that photo.
And I'll teach you the poses where you can kind of like manipulate.
Yeah, there we go. Make me look even better.
Okay, all right. I'll join you too.
There we go.
You're not in this alone.
And that's.
Do you want me to join you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
so
there we go.
what's just like end of the year? We're going to do a photo of how much we've made.
Yeah, we got to look good.
Yeah, that will be good because it'll be good for me as well because I've got to maintain my look.
All right, end of December, we're doing a shoot. So.
End of December, are you sure? Because that's Christmas. Like we've got Christmas
just before Christmas.
Yeah,
but Christmas Day could be a cheat day. That's all right.
No, you want to do it just before, I think.
Yeah, want to.
We'll do it just before.
Actually, the Monday before is like the 23rd.
No, that's Martino's birthday.
No, but like you just got to work up until that day.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So maybe the 22nd on the Sunday.
Done.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So take your shots when you get home.
We got it. We got the photo
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. All right. We'll see. What are you doing? Are you going to do in shorts
Yeah, whatever.
or underwear?
Whatever.
Get the budgies on.
I've got the budgies for mine. Yeah.
I've got avocado
I'm just-
undies on, so I'm sweet.
I'm just very white, Fran. So like my budgie shot isn't appealing.
I
because of
can I can sort of tan out for you. You know they gave me a tan. I've got tan on right now. Fake tan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't think, right?
Yeah. Okay.
No, just because
Yeah.
you're naturally pretty dark though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, but they had to give me a tan. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Your photo, I noticed it definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
but now it's kind of like fading. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
keep the tan, but
Okay.
Yeah, right. Is it hard when you're going through that whole dieting thing? How important is support?
support's really important. It's
Like
yeah.
from friends?
Yeah, from family and friends. If you like, because I've built such a reputation for myself amongst my family and friends, they know they're like, oh, Fran's always dieting, Fran's always blah, blah, blah. But this was next level. So they just kind of knew. And going out, socializing, even that was a bit hard.
You know, I was about to ask you about that because that's when I've done my diets. Friends didn't get it. Well, I didn't tell them, to be fair. I just kind of laid low because it's hard. Like,
Yeah.
think about Australia's culture. What do you do to socialize with people? Especially like I'm getting toward my 30s, like 30s and late 20s. I'm not 30s yet.
Late
But
20s.
even then, like work socially, let's get a drink. Friends socially, let's get a drink. You know, which is great. Like I'm not saying like I still love it here and there, but like you said, when you do have one beer and then you wake up the next day after one beer, you think, oh, why did I have it? Now I slept in, I didn't do my workout. You're a day behind your goal. You know what I mean? Like, and it's hard, but
Yeah.
and like think about like when we go out to eat, where do we go? Like pub, the food there. All right, you can be healthy with a steak and salad or broccoli, right? Which
Yeah.
I love doing, but
Yeah.
that social culture of it is so.
That would make it more
Demand.
difficult.
Yeah.
100%.
For the first 3 months when I wasn't as strict, I was able to, eat out with people. I'll be like, yeah, I'll just have the chicken, da-da-da. But because in the last 3 months, because I had to count the calories and the macros, I couldn't have anything going out. And if I did go out, I would take my food with me because it's all measured. Everything's all measured.
Did you take it out with you? Wow.
I did it once. Yeah. I
That's
just took it out.
dedication.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. I
Yeah.
back it 100%.
And then just 2 weeks ago, we were supposed to go out like staff night out to a dumpling place in Newtown. Can't remember.
Drunk
and-
dumpling?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good
It's
place.
a good place. Yeah.
That one. And I just said, I'll put my name down. I'll come out, but I can't eat. I'm not eating. And they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. And they were fine with that.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. I'll be
So-
like, because I would eat beforehand. I'll eat before I come out. But because I just want to come and catch up with you guys
Yeah.
and have a chat, have a yarn, whatever, I'll do that. But I'm not eating.
So my cousin Josh was the biggest support when I was losing all my weight. He used to call me, make sure I was on track. He used to force me to eat my meals over the phone. Who was that for you?
Ulla. She's Samoan girl. We met at a boxing camp years ago, and she would text me every week and then pretty much every day last week. How you doing? How you feeling? What's your
Amazing.
mentality like? And yeah, are you getting enough rest? What are you like? Are you nervous? How's your training going? She was so good.
She's a ride or die.
Yes. Ulla, love you, girl. Samoan girl. So
She
and she gets it as well. She's like, because she's a boxer, she does all the training. And she was the one that said to me right from this very start, she's like, do you have that support? And I go, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. But she was the one that checked up on me all the time.
Wow.
so you got a good relationship then with her.
Yeah, we just reconnected towards the end of last year. We
There we
lost
go.
touch for a bit and then reconnected. It was all meant to be.
All right, it's time. It's time. Ulla? Is that how you say her name?
Yeah.
Ulla?
Ulla, yeah.
Is she awake?
Oh, I think so, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9:15.
You know the game. You know the game. It's called Tooken.
Oh, okay.
It's Tooken.
Do you know what? Anyone who I call at this time, they would probably freak out because they know that I'm not awake at
That's
this
the
time.
best.
There we
So
go.
they'll all pick up the phone.
Now you got a really, really, really
Yeah,
think
that's it.
of who to call. Lady-
I'll call my mum because I'm hoping she can't hear the phone. She's
That's a
little
very
bit deaf.
original answer.
That's good. That's
I'll
good.
call my mum. It's either that. If I call her mobile, she won't hear it. If I call the landline, it might take her a while to get to the landline. And it'll go straight to voicemail.
Oh, let's
Wow.
do it. Let's do it. Let's
You
call
thought
Mum.
about Fran. You'd love to see it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all know the game. It's called Tooken. If Fran's mum answers, is the hypothetical gun to Fran's head, and the gun's going to go off if she answers that phone. You think she's going to answer?
You know what? Only because Fran's hyped it up saying of those reasons, I think the universe will work against her.
You reckon?
I don't know why.
Yeah, I think my mum's going to be excited. Fred's calling.
What do you think, Nick?
I reckon she's going to answer.
All right, 3
Yeah, for
answers.
Okay.
All right.
I'll call the mobile.
Yeah, better chance on the mobile of her
Yeah,
answering, I reckon.
whatever you think.
Okay. Damn it. I wanted the landline because she'll get there and the phone will stop
You made me
ringing.
walk.
Okay, I'll call my mum.
All right, cool.
Whack it on speaker.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can hear.
Friend?
Mum. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Mum.
Hey.
I'm on the radio.
With who?
Oh, with these two guys.
How are you, Mum?
Hello, son.
It's your other son here.
You just killed me, but I'll talk to you later. Okay, love
Seems
you,
happy
Mum.
about it.
Bye.
You're a good, you're a good sport, Mum.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Wow, she hung up too.
Oh, she hung up.
Oh,
She
man.
feel like it.
Is Mum a good shout?
Yeah, Mum. Yeah, Mum's pretty good. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's what
she's-
you want.
Has she got good taste?
Sorry.
Has she got good taste?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. She does.
Has she passed on that gene down to you?
Yes, yes, yes. Can I tell you a story about Taken?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I think I mentioned it. So okay. So 2 years ago when I went overseas for the first time to Europe. So I've always been to New Zealand, Hawaii, Tonga, Fiji. So I went overseas to Europe for the first time 2 years ago. The first stopover was Dubai. And I had a layover there for about 20 hours. So I checked out, went to the hotel, all of that sort of thing. And everyone was saying, you need to go to the mall, the big mall. So I thought, okay, caught a cab to the mall, did my thing, went up to the Burj Khalifa, all of that. And then, jet lagged at around 11 p.m. I went up to the taxi stand and a guy was there and he sees me and then he just whisks me away. He's like, oh, come. He goes, you need to go to a hotel. I go, yeah. So he takes me to this white van.
You're joking.
What?
Okay, mind you, I hadn't slept since I've left Sydney, right? So I've pretty much gone however long the flight is from here to Dubai, and then I've just went and trained at the gym, then went to the mall. And so this guy takes me, puts me in this white van, everything, and as he closes the door, I'm like looking to my right-hand side and I see the cabs and I'm like, why didn't I just get inside a cab, like a normal cab? Anyway, so then the van leaves and in my head, I'm like, should I get out? Should I stay in? Should I get out? Should I stay in? Anyway, so then I just ended up staying in because I'm like, I'm too tired, whatever. So the cabbie driver, the Uber driver, I swear he profiled me. He changed the music and he put on Nelly Country Grammar.
Really?
And he goes, you like the music? And I go, yeah, okay. I'm like, this guy totally profiled me.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so he puts on country grammar, and I'm just sitting there in the back. And then I realize he's got his phone on the dashboard, right? Showing the maps. But then he had another phone, and he's got like these headphones in, and he's like, I could hear him talking, like, just talking. And I'm like, and then in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm being taken right now, like full on. This guy's, and in my mind was like, okay, he's just calling to whoever, yep, receive package secure, we've just left.
I just put on country grammar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sweet in the back.
And the thing is, I didn't change my SIM card. So like when we get to the airport, they give you a free SIM, right? And I had turned off all my data because I was told, someone in Vodafone said to me, don't turn on your data, because especially in Dubai, he got whacked with like $300 just for like using it for 2-3 seconds. And I'm like, $300 or kidnap? $300. And so I couldn't even see where I was going. Like I couldn't pull up Google Maps. And so I'm just going to risk it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit there. And then I'm thinking, if he's going to ask me something, I'm just going to say, oh yeah, my mom's waiting for me at the hotel. I'm just going to say, yeah, mom's waiting for me, And I even had in my mind, I'm thinking, do I just do like a, open the door and then just drop and roll?
A cannon roll.
I know, yeah.
A barrel roll.
Yeah, barrel roll outside the car and everything. And this is on the highway. And the guy was like, and I'm just like shitting myself. Oh my gosh, I'm getting taken. And then, thank goodness, I don't know how.
Liam Neeson came through.
I know, yeah, I wish, right? I recognized the off ramp, the side ramp to go to my hotel. And this was like 11 p.m. at night. And the only time I had seen that off ramp was when the taxi driver drove me from the airport to the hotel. That was the only time I recognized this. And it was just like this whole thing, like this overwhelmed feeling of, okay, good, I'm safe. And then just seeing the hotel. And I think the driver, he was like, you okay? And I'm like, yep, I'm okay. But he could just see the panic. But he had 2 phones. And I'm like, why the hell does he have 2 phones? And with me, because I was jet lagged, hadn't had any sleep, this guy at the he just sees me, single person, single girl, by herself.
Come with me.
Yeah, exactly. Come with me. And then he just puts me in this white van.
Well, thank God you were safe.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Thank goodness.
You didn't have to call Liam.
I know.
Nah.
And then when I went to France last year, texted my sister and she's like, don't forget taken. Don't forget taken.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. So that was a little...
That's a good story.
Yeah, thank God.
I would have started crying in the backseat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The 2 phones.
Yeah,
the 2 phones.
It was the 2 phones. And him just like, he's talking into his his earpiece. And I'm just thinking, package secured.
Did you say they just give you a SIM card when you arrive at the airport?
Yeah.
For what?
They give to swap out like data SIM card. Yeah. So that you don't have to...
use your data.
That's right.
Well, Dubai just do it for you?
Yeah. They gave you like a free SIM card.
That oil money.
How much data was on it?
I don't know, because remember I didn't use it because
That's
I just thought I'm
you're
just
only there
going to
for
use
20 hours, yeah.
Yeah, I was only there for 20 hours. I'll just use the Wi-Fi wherever I was, and
Yeah, okay.
and then
Yeah,
one
right.
time I thought I was taken. $300 a kidnap.
Yeah. And you chose kidnap.
Just get kidnapped.
I just take my
Hey, life's an
chances.
adventure, right?
Yeah. All right, Fran, we're going to start winding down here now. We've been going for, an hour already. Did it go quick?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Do you know who you look like?
Who?
Lord of the Rings, Gimli.
Is he hot?
He's the dwarf.
Oh, God damn it. What?
Well, who do you think I was going to say? Orlando Bloom.
Well, that's short. What's this guy's name?
Gimli. You got to look him up.
How do you say it?
Gimli.
Giml.
Gimli.
Hey, Gimli.
E.T.
Scottish. L-I.
L-I.
not the elf.
Really?
Can you not?
Is it the
Side-
beard?
Yeah, it must be the beard.
It's the beard.
The side view. Yeah.
He's got good
Look like
eyes, though.
Gimli.
He's got good eyes. He's got good eyes. That's all he's got.
You need to get the helmet now.
Lucky I didn't say Gollum.
Oh yeah, if it was Gollum, that's
I don't know who
it's
that
over.
is.
Look up Gollum. Look up Gollum.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be Gollum.
My precious, yeah.
How do you spell Gollum?
Just write Golum.
UM?
Yep.
There's not even an image of him. How ugly. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Yeah, thank God you weren't that.
nightmares.
All right, Fran, let's do the Flaeva 5 top 5 ranking system, and we're going to go with Flaeva 5 R&B/hip hop artists.
Ooh.
We're going to help you out too if you need it.
I'm gonna go old school.
We
you
go
know.
old school, new school, middle school, doesn't matter.
And now with all this controversy that's going on in the world now, with P. Diddy, with all those people, you can say that you like their music. It doesn't matter what they've done. We're judging them on their music, not on them as a person.
Do you know? Okay, funny you should say that. When I was getting my hair and makeup done on the weekend, one of P. Diddy's songs had, came on, and my makeup artist switched it straight away.
Wow.
Man, you can't I get it, but if you enjoy the music, you enjoy the music.
But
That's
even
it.
the same with R. Kelly, I
Ignition.
love Ignition.
Ignition's a great song.
I love Ignition.
I believe I can fly.
I
do.
I had started to teach the kids that song, and then I thought, I better not because it's going to cause an uproar. So
Yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, they've done. You knew it before those things came out, so you weren't at fault for listening to it, right?
Yeah, mate. It's just
And then if
they
it
made
comes
good
on,
music.
That's
it.
But then it's also the same with Michael Jackson.
I know.
Mate, I judge it the same way. I still listen to his music. I don't want to.
Yeah.
You just don't want to know.
The behavior,
Yeah, you just don't wanna know
okay,
about-
whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
behavior, whatever. But
You're not supporting it because you listen to the music.
That's right.
You don't condone
the
it.
music's good.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Hey.
It is. You just got to explain to people. I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah. It's look, it's a great song.
See what I just did there? No, the first lines of Ignition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
not trying to be
Yes.
rude.
Yeah. All right. So we're doing R&B or we're doing hip hop? What do you want to do, friend? Do you want to do both? Because it's pretty.
Yeah.
They're quite broad, both of them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, go. Let's hear it. Let's hear one of yours. One of them, and then we can rank them all together.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I get R&B and hip hop very, very confused. I don't know why.
R&B's more soulful singing.
Yeah, that's right. And hip hop is like your Nellies with you've got rap with.
Would you think Nelly's hip hop or R&B? I'd
Actually,
classify him as R&B.
Yes, no, yeah, you're right. Because if you want to go hip hop, you're talking about Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill,
Yeah.
Wu-Tang. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hip
All
hop.
right. I'm just looking. Okay. I'm just looking up artists, so I got the right. I've got people to suggest here.
Keith Sweat, R&B.
Yes,
I don't know
yeah,
Keith Sweat.
yeah,
Oh,
He's old
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo's sort of R&B, yeah.
yeah.
Soul R&B.
Yeah, soul R&B.
Who else is here? Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's a bit like R&B pop.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, pop.
He's more poppy.
Usher.
Usher's all R&B.
Yeah.
Is Neo R&B?
Yes.
Neo's crazy.
I'm gonna put him up there.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the
Neo's
name?
very-
Jaheen Aiko? Am I saying that right? Jheneaiko.
Janeko.
Janeko, is that a name?
I don't know.
I don't know that.
John Legend.
Oh, John Legend.
Definitely not R&B. I don't think.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's
Yes,
R&B.
Yes, Chris Brown. Chris Brown's. See, here's another one.
I know.
He's another
But his
one.
music's unbelievable.
Exactly.
Oh,
His
yeah.
music is unbelievable.
Yeah.
If he came to Australia, the amount of people that'd still go and see him.
Oh yeah, of course.
Apparently he's a great performer
Yeah,
too.
he is.
I've seen Chris Brown live, and
Have
he is a
you?
great performer. Yep.
When?
Probably 2011, 12 or 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a big flex.
Yeah, it was good.
He can't travel here anymore.
How come?
The gun charges.
Oh, really?
That's why he hasn't come back.
He was very good.
He'd sell at ANZ easy.
Oh, yeah. Who was he last week? Neo.
Neo was
Neo
here
was
last
just
week.
here on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what are we thinking?
Let's do it, friend.
Oh, Okay. Number one, I'm going to have to go with Mary J. Blige.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number one for
It
me.
hits.
Yep. Mary J. Blige.
Let's get it bumping on the
What a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Family Affair, that one.
Yep.
Number two, I'll have to go with Neo.
Wow. It's all because of you. What a song.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one. And
He's
so,
got a lot of hits. I
and
went through them on the weekend.
So
What's his stuff?
sick.
Yeah.
So sick of love songs. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
So sick. Number three. So we've got Mary J.
Wait, just interrupted. Did you see Neo? Did you go?
I didn't know because I was in prep. I was like, I had to
Oh,
sleep,
yeah,
get
of
my beauty
course.
sleep and all that stuff.
The
Yeah.
dedication, Neo.
That
Franny
right
Bear's
there.
done for you.
Yes.
You owe her a show.
Neo, number three. Number three. Do you know, I have to throw in a boy band.
Go on.
Yeah.
Boys to Men.
Yeah. There
Boys
we go.
to Men. Legendary.
Yeah. Boys to Men. Just the vocals and harmonies. You don't get that anymore.
Not at all.
You don't get
Not
that.
at all.
And what a name.
Boys to Men. I
What
know.
a name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So that's number 3.
Yeah.
Number three. Number four. Oh, they're all hard.
It's hard, hey?
It's hard. Number four. Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Oh, what song did she do? Rock the Boat? Is that her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
What a
her last
so-
song.
Because she died young, didn't she?
Yeah.
Plane crash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming back from
Rock the boat.
doing that film clip, Rock the Boat.
Oh.
No way.
Yes. Yeah. That was the film clip. That was one of her last songs. Yeah. the
She would have
last
been
song.
massive.
She would have been massive now. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was back then, but
Is
like
r-
even sorry,
No, you go.
like her songs from when she was younger.
Yeah, she was a big talent.
How old
Yeah.
when she died? She was 20, 21, 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Far out.
yeah, like all of her songs from like the 90s. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
a beautiful woman as well.
Yeah.
Like just
Show me Leah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, she
Like-
looks so young. Like, yeah, she was definitely young. She died at 21.
right. I think she was 22.
Okay, it's still
yeah,
way too young.
yeah. Way too young to die.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I want to switch him. I actually want to switch him to number two.
Number
Yeah,
2.
there we go.
Yeah,
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 Chris Brown is the man. Let me tell you the dinner.
His
Yeah.
songs
It
are
was
incredible.
about-
yeah.
5
They are.
minutes
And
ago.
they're
His
just
songs
so
are-
like
He's the
even
man.
his latest album as well. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
I love what do you call it?
Yes. The one with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, you
rapping.
can't even get in.
Yeah, I know the song,
Yeah,
but I don't
Yeah.
know.
look at me now.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
look
Yeah,
at me
yeah,
now.
that one.
Hey,
And
look at me now.
have you
hey,
heard the
I'm getting paper.
They recently did that not too long ago, and Busta Rhymes, like the rap is even faster than what
Did
it
he?
was. Yeah.
He's,
Wow.
he's
you
a
have
beast.
to look it up. You have to look it up on YouTube.
Busta
like
Rhymes is a
the
beast.
latest one, I think it was last month or 2 months ago. They did that. They redid it, and it was faster. I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell?
You know what song came up recently that I completely forgot about? Busta Rhymes and Mariah Carey.
Oh yes.
Baby, if you give it to me,
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I want. Yeah, baby, will you give it to me? Yeah.
Yeah, I could do a good
Yeah,
Mariah
that
Carey.
Mariah Carey too. Shout out. What
Mate,
an artist.
yeah.
Yes.
What an
I know.
artist. Wow, good list.
Very good list, Fran.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
back
Thank
it.
you.
Very
Alrighty.
good. That's the show.
Are you confident to do the outro after your performance?
I'll just get my notes up again because I've forgotten everything again. But ladies and gentlemen, we have just finished our podcast with the NBA, the Natural Bodybuilding Australia Sports Model Champion, Franny B. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
thank you very much for coming on, Fran.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you
Lots
very
of
much. We
fun.
had a
Oh,
great
I'm glad.
time.
Thank
And
you.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you next week.